Maybe now, maybe now, maybe now. How about now? Can we start now? Yes, we are starting now. And we are finally live. Here we go, guys. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hello, awesome people. How you guys doing today? Today is Saturday and we are right here once again to learn English together. So, welcome, guys. I'm so happy. As you can see, the cast is off and my nose is now twice as big as before. But that's okay. That's okay. It's gonna get better. It'll take time, and in time, my nose is gonna be deflating, and that's it. Anyway, for my nose adventure, this is it. Yeah. Okay. So, how you guys doing? I'm so happy to see you. Actually, let me get straight away into my second screen. Right. This way, I can actually see every comment you are making and I can say hi to all of you. Yeah. Hello Lolly, hello Paulino, hello Irina, hello Adam, hello you guys. How you guys doing? Nice. So well, let me see. Lolly, when will you come to us? Soon. Okay, that's great. Yes, you wanna come soon, Lolly, because yeah, you're missing a lot. Yeah. Adele, how are you? It's so good to see you. Okay. So I guess we are ready to begin, right? We're ready to begin. And if this is your first time here, well, we're gonna have 2 half-an-hour sections. In the first half an hour, I'm answering your questions. Whatever question you have, as long as it's about English, you can put it down here. There's a link in the description box. There's a link. You press into the link, you ask me your question, and in the next live, I prepare for it in advance, and in the next live, I'm going to answer. And in the second half an hour, guys, we're gonna have our vocabulary challenge where we're going to have fun together. You're going to participate with me. Yes, you that are viewing this video, recording, live, whatever, wherever, whenever you are watching it, you can have fun with me and I'm going to describe some words and you will have to guess them. Anyway, this is gonna begin in about half an hour, whereas now it's time to begin the first part. Let me see in the comments below if there's anything going on here. Hello Layla, hello, I'm good thanks. How are you? How you doing? How is your Saturday treating you? And let me see what else. Thank you. Yeah, it's because Lolly says you're handsome. Well, it's because of my nose. It's all because of this beautiful nose. Yeah, all right. So we are ready to get going. So the first question is from Chaturika. Hello Chaturika, I hope you are watching this live, and otherwise if you're not, anyway, welcome whenever you are watching it as a replay. Your question is pretty long and it's pretty small, but I'm going to read it for you, okay? So you say, I make English sentences or conversation in my mind, but when I'm going to express my ideas, I am struck. I'm always in doubt whether this sentence is correct or not. Also, grammar rules are correct or not. Sir, can you explain about that problem, please? Yes, I catch it, Turika. Yes, okay, don't worry. I'm going to explain. This is a very common problem. Now, I'm going to explain this question, all right? Because like you mentioned, Chaturika, you have some problems with grammar, okay? So basically you are saying that you can think in your mind, which is great, okay? So you have a whole lot of words in your mind, but then when they come down, this is where the problems begin, right? So like you're not sure about your grammar, you're not sure on how to express your ideas, and so you feel stuck, all right? This word struck, okay, you actually wanted to say stuck. Stuck is when you feel that if you put some glue, okay, let's say I put some glue on my hands and then I put the other hand on top, okay, then my hands are stuck together. I can't move them. All right, this is why I say stuck. Let me show you this word, okay, Chaturika, and all the rest of you guys, because it's a pretty important word, and it can be very useful to know it. So if I put the word stuck, all right, and we always go on the images of it, as you can see, for example, we see here this character, I don't remember the name. Oh yeah, Winnie the Pooh, isn't it? I think. And he is stuck into the ground. He's stuck into a rabbit hole, right? So he is stuck in there because it can't get out. And it's used to express the ideas that you feel, well, like this, you know, you feel like you can't go anywhere. It's not a good feeling, all right? So I totally understand you, you know, when you feel stuck, okay? You feel stuck also when you don't know where you're going. Just like this man here in this maze, all right? Probably this is what you mean, Chaturika, when you're starting to speak English and oh my God, you don't know where you're going. You know, there are so many directions. There are so many things to remember, and wow, this can be puzzling, can be confusing. I understand you, okay? I understand you, especially because I was in your shoes, okay? I'm from Italy, so English is not my first language, so I totally get you, all right? Now, how do you actually get out of this? Well, there are many things you can do. The most important thing is practice. Like every other person that is joining us live today, this is practice, because you are here, because and the very fact of listening English, this is already practice. So if you are here with us, Chaturika, or if you're watching this later, well done, because this will definitely help you then putting your words together, putting your ideas together. Yes, absolutely. That's not the only thing, okay, you can do. Let me read a comment from Adam. I have the same problem as Chaturika, but Albert is helping us solve it. I confirm and recommend supporting. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. Yes, Adam is part of our community. And if you join our community, if you become a member of this channel, I can definitely help you. Maybe I'm going to tell you exactly how in a minute. There are also a few things you can do by yourself, which are, well, because you can think in English, okay, this is already like a step you did, okay, it's good. The next thing you could do is to use something that is called shadowing. Shadowing is the idea of listening to somebody speaking English, which could be even just me right now, and repeat. Listen and repeat. The more you listen and repeat, the more you stick into your brain. Once again, the same action, stick, this time in the present. Stuck is the past, okay? When you stick, something means that it doesn't get away, right? And you want to stick in your brain this language. You want to stick in your brain the pronunciation, the expressions, how to put the phrases together. I understand doing this alone, it's not easy, especially if you don't have access to some English speakers, somebody to practice with. I totally understand you. I made a few videos on this topic, on how you can actually practice English on your own, and let me show them to you so you actually know which videos I'm talking about. So let's go back on YouTube where I was before, and okay, here we go. This is my channel, and if you go over the video section, there's, well, first of all, every video on AI can be really helpful. And actually you can actually go over the home of my channel, because now because everything is divided. Okay, these are some tools to test your skills. All these videos are videos that help you becoming fluent, and in other words are helping you getting this filter off, so what you think and what you say are the same. Okay, so yeah, I really recommend you watching these videos, all of them for one or the other reason. And down here, you see here how to learn English with new technologies. Okay, so here is where I'm exploring new technologies, new ways to learn English through the new ways, right? So through AI at the moment, AI is the must right now. And so I made a few videos on Pi and on ChatGPT. There's another one coming up by the end of this month. But anyway, that's beyond the scope. And so basically, just feel free to roam around, feel free to explore the channel, because there's a lot to actually help you. I want to be more of help for you, and I want to give you an idea right now. So we already spoke about shadowing, which is a very simple technique, and actually I wanna do this with you right now. Okay, how about this, guys? Okay, let's see. I want to show you guys how to do shadowing, and then you can see with your own eyes what I mean and why it's so useful, right? How about that? Let me see, Paulina, what it's writing here. Hello, teacher. Hi, teacher. Why in English trick or treat means it? All right, so this is a nice question. Okay, you want to write it down using the link below, so I can actually answer to you properly, right? Because now we want to see some shadowing in action. So back once again on YouTube, but this time we're going off my channel. And we are looking for motivational video. You see down here, motivational video. All right, so there are a ton of videos, okay? But if you want to if you want to be inspired and train your speaking skills, so basically connecting the thinking part with the speaking part, well, that's a good place, okay? You want to look for videos that have subtitles in the middle, like this one. Okay, so let's just pick this one.
Imagina esto, tus competidores están susurrando sus mensajes mientras...
Of course we are having some advertising. Anyway, back to us, right? Here we go.
I wake up this morning, but you did. And if you can hear this message and you can see my face, then...
Okay, it's already enough. Because what you want to do is just pick a phrase, okay, the phrase you want. Pick a phrase you want. So for example, let's go with a very small phrase. And it's right after this one, I think.
Message and you can see my face, then guess what? We are both in the right place.
Okay. Then guess we are both in the right place. That's all you want to do, okay? That's all you want to do. And then you go back a little.
You can hear this message and you can see my face, then guess what? We are both in the right place.
Then guess what? We're both in the right place. All right. This is the first step, guys. This is the first step in case you're still not able to actually listen and pick up the words straight away. So you see them here on screen. I know it's white on white, so the contrast is not the best. And you can do this with any phrase. I picked up a random phrase for you guys, but there was another one right before it that was even shorter. So let's listen again.
Someone did not wake up this morning, but you did. And if you can hear...
Okay. Once again, let's listen again.
Someone did not wake up this morning, but...
All right.
Someone did not wake up this morning.
Someone did not wake up this morning. All right, you just want to copy. You just want to copy. That's all you want to do. This is shadowing, and this is of course the beginner level. All right, this is the beginner level of shadowing, and the more advanced you are, the better it is, because you can pick videos that don't have subtitles, and you can train on those videos. You pick up a phrase you wanna remember, you pick up a phrase you wanna learn, you wanna make sure you're going to say it again, and you use this tool, you use this repetition tool to actually learn it. That's the way. All right. Now, Lolly, that's another good question. Okay, that's another good question of yours. That's good. Keep it. Write it down into the file, into the link. Sorry, write it down into the link so I actually receive the question, and next time I promise I make it, because right now otherwise we just get confused with too many things. All right. Now, let's go on. All right, let's go on with the next question. The next question is from Samita. Hello, Samita. How are you? Welcome with us. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, and if I'm not, let me know. Okay. So you're saying, hello teacher, thank you for your video with as and while, which is my last video. Yes. Please, what's the difference with as far as and as long as? Thank you very much. Okay. So this question comes from the most recent video I made on English grammar, when I explained the difference between as and while. All right. And if you haven't watched it and you're curious, and if you want to know the difference between as and while and how to use them, go watch it. It's the very first video you see on my video tab. Now, what's the difference between as far as and as long as? All right. Now, we can understand this together, and to understand this together, we got this beautiful big boy called paper, right? Paper and pen, or actually brush pen, right? So we want to know the difference between as long as and as far as. All right. So listen up, you guys. This is easy and especially very useful, because these two expressions are used when you want to set a condition. Okay? And we all set conditions to do anything. For example, you set a condition to watch this live. So, like, if I'm live, you watch the video. Or if my internet connection works, like this is what you're thinking, like if my internet connection works, I can watch live. Okay, so everybody has some kind of condition to do something every time, whatever it is. Like if I'm hungry, I'm eating. Okay, if I'm not hungry, I'm not eating. There's always a condition. If I'm thirsty, I drink. Lucky, because my nose is new, I don't have this constant thirst anymore, so I don't have to drink, right? But if I had the problem with my nose and I couldn't breathe properly, right now I would have already drank a lot of water. But anyway, that's beyond the point. Let's go ahead, right? So here we have two words, okay? Two attributes, and two very important ones, long and far, right? So if we want to represent the image, of long, well, this is something long, right? Long, right? But at the same time, what is far? Far is something that is not near, right? Like, for example, I don't know, my two fingers are near, my two fingers are far away, okay? So near, far, long, and far are pretty similar, right? Long and far, okay, far is a distance, and is a far away distance. It's not near, far. Just like long, you see, short, long, near, far, okay? So if you're following me here, let's understand these conditions here. Let's say, for example, that the condition is about watch Albert live, all right? So you want to watch me live, okay? And here is internet connection works, okay? So something like, if my internet connection works, I'm watching Albert live, right? If my internet connection doesn't work, I cannot watch Albert live, okay? So far so good, right? Now, of course, we can say simply if then. If my internet connection works, then I can watch Albert live. But I can also use as long as or as far as. As long as my internet connection works, I can watch Albert live. As far as my internet connection works, I can watch Albert live. Okay? And so this is why Samita is asking, okay, so what's the difference? They look the same. What's going on, right? Well, my friends, it's easy. Long talks about something that is a repetitive action. Something repetitive, okay? Repetitive. For example, if my internet connection only works here, and here, and the rest of the time my internet connection is not working, I cannot watch Albert live, right? Because we need a condition. As long as my internet connection is, okay? So as long as my internet connection works, I can watch Albert live. But far is a one-off thing, okay? Far is a one-off condition. This is it. This is just far, okay? That's the difference. This is far, right? And the other one is long, right? So far only needs one moment. So my internet connection works, okay, then I can watch Albert live. But in this particular phrase, you can only use as long as, because to watch live on YouTube, you need your internet connection that works all the way through. For this reason, you're gonna use long, as long as. As far as is used for conditions that need to be met only one time, okay? So as long as, the whole time, we can say like that, the whole time. As far as, only one time, okay? So I hope that this was clear. If it's not, let me know, all right? If for you guys, if you had this doubt, if you didn't know the difference and you know it now, let me know. If you didn't know it before and you don't know it now, still let me know, because I want to know, okay? I see here few other questions from Paulino. Those are great questions, my friend. If you want me to answer to your questions, just write them down, okay? Write it down, but not here, but on the link, okay? Write it down and use the link down here. There's a form. you fill in the form. Is very easy, just a couple of things, and then I receive your question and I can answer because I can prepare in advance, just like Samita did. All right. Anyway, guys, and you too, Samita, I know that this can be a little confusing. Okay, so if this explanation wasn't enough, I recommend you guys to go over my channel and join the channel, because if you join the channel, you got two courses to join. All right, with the same subscription. You got the English fluency course, when you learn to think and speak, okay, which is exactly what Chaturika asked before, when you learn to think and speak like a native English speaker, and the pronunciation course, when you practice all English sounds and connected speech. All right, so if you wanna learn these things, if you wanna have a path to follow, just go over my channel, press join. You're going to have a little video here that explains you what I just told you, and then you can choose if you want the whole thing. If you want both the courses, just choose the English speaker pack. Otherwise, if you only need to become fluent and then you want to think later about your pronunciation, go with English Learner, and you solved your problems. Okay. So here we go, then this is it, right? And by the way, Adam, here we go, our next lesson, our first lesson is on, and this is especially to Adam, which is already inside the course. Okay, so if you want to participate live, I'm waiting for you on the 14th of March. Well, you see here 2 p.m. because this is Canary time, but it's gonna be your time in your country, okay? And that's it. And I'm very happy, and I can't wait to actually begin this new course together. And so you guys, if you want to participate, you're more than welcome. Irina, can you make an example for as far as to better understand it, please? Yes, absolutely, Irina. Yes, and here I am, back to as far as, okay? You're right, because I only put an example for as long as. So, when it comes to as far as, there's only one condition, okay? So, it only needs to be right one time. So, let me see. All right. For example, we wanna go out. We wanna go. Where do we wanna go? We wanna go shopping. Okay. So, the condition is going. Let's go shopping. All right. The condition is go shopping. Or better, what we want is go shopping. Okay. And the condition to go shopping is the stores are open. The stores are open. Okay. So, as far as the stores are open, we can go shopping. Okay. Why is as far as the right one? Because the stores need to be open only one time, the time where we're going, right? Yeah, of course, they need to be opened for the whole time. It's true, right? But as far as the phrase is concerned, all right, it only needs to be true one time, okay? The stores are open, all right? So let me get a glass of water now and think about it so you guys can tell me if you have any questions, and I'm right here to answer to you guys, all right? Meanwhile, I'm actually drinking. Okay, Adam, you say you saw the invitation. Awesome, I'm very glad you're going to participate, and we are ready to go on to the next question. If you have other questions on the same topic, it's okay. I'll write them down here or use the link in the description, and I'm going to answer to you next time. Okay, so Simone or Simone, hello, how you doing? If it's Simone, it's from Italy. If it's Simone, is from other countries. Just let me know, okay? Because I don't know where you're from. But anyway, you say, I'm always confused when I have to speak using this and this. Thank you. Okay. This is a very straightforward answer. This comes from the fact that these words are, you listen to them, they're almost the same, right? But they're almost the same. So I understand that you can be confused about it. So first of all, what do they mean, right? Why do you need them? You need them, my friends, because why do you need them? Well, you need them, my friend, because they're used to indicate something. This in case of a single object, or these in case of more than one object. Okay, so this, for example, this pen, this brush pen, all right? These brush pens, right? Now, listen to this. It's a very simple trick, okay? The problem is that we are focusing on the E sound, okay? And we are making it complicated for us. So you don't want to complicate your life. You want to make it simple, right? So the simplest way possible to make sure you're using these words correctly is to focus your attention on the S, right? The S, because the S is a little easier, oftentimes at least, to manage. There are two S's, right? There's a strong S, like S, right? This S, right? Right? And there's a softer S. It's almost a Z, Z, like the B. Z, right? That's a B, right? That's a Z, right? Now, the soft S is used for these, right? These, and the strong S is used for this, right? So if you are actually using the sounds instead of the E, it makes your life easier, right? Forget about the E sound, focus on the S. Focus on the S. So this, these, this, these. Can you guys hear the difference now? This, these, right? These, this. All right. So I think this time, right? I think this time you guys understood this, okay? Let me know, Simone, and welcome with us. Let me know if it's clear. Let me know if you need any other explanation, and I'm right here for you, right? And now it's time for our vocabulary challenge. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready. Because this time, because you're good, okay, you're very good, and because you're good this time, I'm trying to make it a little difficult for you, okay? So it won't be easy, especially for you, Lolly, that I know you, Lolly, are very good in playing this game, okay? So I'm going to make it a little difficult. Now, if you knew how does it work, it's super easy. I pick a word, I explain the word, you have to guess the word. That's all. So basically you want to just listen, and when you understand, or you think you understand the word I'm talking about, you write it down in the chat box. That's all. Easy. So let's go ahead now. Right? And so let me take this off and let me put this on, which means that we are starting, and I'm going to choose the word. And to do that, I'm going random, right? So I'm closing my eyes. I'm not seeing anything. That's it. I'm not seeing anything. So you guys can write down in the chat box whatever you want. I'm not seeing it. Anyway, here I am. I chose, and oh, okay. So the first word is an action, and it's pretty difficult because it's a pretty particular action. It's an action you do when you don't want to do something, and because you don't want to do something, you do this action. So before I go ahead, I want you to guys write down here in the chat box ready, okay? Because I want to see if you guys are ready for this game, okay? So write down here ready as I keep on talking, so I know that you guys are ready for the first word, okay? In this way, I also know that you guys are playing. So if you guys are playing this game, just write down here ready, and I know that you're playing with me, all right? So I said this is an action, and it's an action you do when you don't want to do something. It's an action you do when you don't want to do something. Okay, so you don't want to do something. You find some kind of excuse. You find a reason, and then you do this action to not do it. Okay, or in alternative, you can do this action. Maybe when you don't like. Oh no, hold on. Forget about don't like. When you are driving, okay, if you guys are driving and you see an obstacle in front of you, if you see an obstacle in front of you, well, you want to do this action because it may be dangerous if you run through the obstacle, okay? So this is another use of it, okay, of this action. Another action is another time you can use this action is when you don't want to talk about something, so you do this action so you don't talk about it. And I still see nobody in the comments, so what's going on? Let me see, maybe my chat box is stuck. Let me double check for a second. Oh yes, my chat box is stuck, okay? So hold on you guys, cause my chat box is stuck, so I'm going to just reopen it. Okay, yeah, okay, now I can see you, and I actually see you here. Oh, look at that. Who's the first to say that? Lolly was the first one. Yes, Lolly said it. Avoid is the right one. Avoid. Congratulations, Lolly. Yes, avoid was the word. Wow, that was difficult. So really, congratulations to you for understanding it. That was something. Yeah. So well done, Lolly. Congratulations. So let me give you 1 point to you. So I'm going to. Okay. So the first goes to Lolly. Okay, excellent. Let's go on, guys. Let's go on. Actually, no, before that, let me explain what the word is. Okay. So in case you don't know what the word avoid is, okay, I'm going to show it to you here. It's the easiest way. So let's say, let me put avoid. Okay, so this is a perfect image of avoid, okay? There's an obstacle, okay? And you want to avoid the obstacle. You want to go past it, and to go past the obstacle, you just go around it. And this is exactly the image we were looking for before, right? Here we go. So, and it's not to drive a car, but that's okay. That's okay. And congratulations to Irina, congratulations to Lolly, congratulations to Paulino, and congratulations to whoever else is here with us and hasn't tried yet. You guys try because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and you're learning so much. You know why? Because when you play this game, you are learning to really truly understand this language, which is different from just understand the single words. You understand the concepts. You are learning to understand really the concepts behind this blah 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 words, okay? So it's a very important thing. If you do it, you'll thank me later. So now let's go on with the word number 2, and let me pick it. So let me pick the word number 2. Let's go on. And I'm gonna pick this one. Okay. This is a very easy word, and because it's an easy word, I want Lolly to wait. Okay, I want Lolly to wait, and Irina, because Irina too is very good. Okay, so I want you girls to wait a little, so we give the possibility to the new people to join in the game. Okay, if you then see that nobody is putting the word down here, then you go ahead. But I really strongly invite you guys, because I see about 12 people connected right now. So I want you guys to play this game with me, okay? So just listen and try to guess the word, okay? It's an action and it's pretty simple. This action is something you do whenever you want to stay in one room. Let's say you want to, let's say it's cold, right? Because now it's winter in many parts of the world. It's cold, and you want to and you want to feel a little bit of warmth, okay? You want to feel better. And the first thing you do is look at the windows, right? And then there's an action you do to make sure that you feel better, okay? So it's winter, it's cold, and you need an action to stay comfortable in your room, and it's something that regards the windows. And I want to know, okay guys, I want to know if you can guess it. So let me see. I know you know, Lolly. I know you know it. I know you know it. But let's wait, okay? Because there are people, okay? There are other people, for example, Layla, my dear, just join us, okay? If you're here, like I can only see the people who actually, I can only see the people who actually wrote in the chat box, okay? So if Layla, you're not here anymore, that's okay, okay? But Adam, I don't see you, okay? So I think you're here with us, okay? And I want you to try to guess this one. So let me try with another example, okay? You want to drive your car, so the first thing you do is you get into the car, okay? So you get into the car. But then there's one thing you do before anything else. So you're outside the car, then you get into the car. Before you even put the car keys into the car lock, before you even think of switching the car on, there's one action you have to do. And like if you don't do this action, you can't go, okay? You really can't go. And it's very important. It's a very important action. Like if you don't do this action, you can't do it. You can't go, okay? You can't drive your car if you don't do this action. So what is it? What is it? Let me see. Let me give you another instance, okay? Another instance. If you, let me see. Hey Adam, yes, it's closing. Yes, it is. It's close. It was close, but actually closing is good as well. Yes, congratulations, Adam. That's right. Yes, it's closing. Well done. Yeah. Okay, we made it. We made it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy because we have also Adam, okay, with us today, right? And now, because this word is easy, right? But I want you also, guys. I'm going to make some easier phrases, okay? So everybody can participate, okay? So I want you guys to participate because if you participate, I know I knew I know you knew that the word was close, Lolly. I know that. I was sure of it. I'm sure also Irina probably guessed it, okay? But this is because you guys are you're more advanced, okay? But we want to give this possibility to everybody because everybody can understand English. You only need to just stay in the moment, and really focus. I know it's hard, okay? In fact, this is why it's only half an hour, okay? We don't do what 1 hour. 1 hour is too much of this game. Half an hour is good, okay? So you want to take this half an hour for you, this 30 minutes of your time for you to improve your English, all right? Now, let's go on, right? Let's go on with the probably last word for today. Let's see. So I'm going to, once again, randomly choose it. Okay. And I'm picking this one. Okay. Even this word is pretty easy, all right? So let's try to do like before, okay? So first I'm going to explain the word. We're going to let people participate in the game. And then, of course, if nobody answers, then you guys can go, all right? Now, it's an action. It's another action, okay? So one more time is an action. Chaturika, welcome. Yes, you missed the live lesson. I actually answered to your question previously, but that's okay. You can watch it later. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. Thanks to YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, really. Thanks to YouTube, you can watch and re-watch this lesson as many times as you want. So, you joined us at the very last word for today, and it's the very beginning, so you're in time. So, play with us, okay? This word is an action, okay? And is an action you do when, well, it's an action you do, for example, if you have a test at school and maybe they ask you, maybe it's a history test, okay? And usually with history tests, it's all about dates. You know, like you have to do this action basically in order to understand, or better, in order to answer correctly. You have to do this action in order to remember, in order to understand correctly. You know, because sometimes it's all about the details. And so once again, we're at school, you're having a test, a history test. They ask you, do you remember when World War One started? Or when was the first, I don't know, discovery of when they discovered how to build trains, okay? And you need to do this action because like it's been a long time ago, right? It's been a long time ago, so we don't really remember. We don't and I'm laughing, guys, but I cannot tell you why I'm laughing. But you keep on guessing. Then I at the end of this session, I'm going to tell you why I'm laughing. Okay, I promise I will tell you. But you have to do this action, all right? And for example, you meet a person in the street, okay? You're walking by the street, and maybe you can answer, Lolly. No, let's give it another minute, okay? Just one more minute, and probably you also understood why I was laughing. So you are walking by the street and you meet a person. You know the person. Oh, come on, Lolly. Yes, it is remember. It is remember. Yes. And the reason why I was laughing is because I repeated the word myself more than once. I couldn't find another word for it, and I just said it a few times. That's okay. Yes, that's okay, Lolly. It's fine. It's fine. So good. And you actually got it. Well done. Well done. Congratulations, Lolly. Yeah. And you too, Adam, got me right. Yes. Hey, sometimes it's such an easy word, you know, to think that it's always there, you know. Every time you need to remember something is there. Remember. Is there anybody here who doesn't know what remember means? Well, guys, remember means how do you say that? Means using your memory, all right? Using your memory for something that happened in the past. So, for example, I don't know, something that happened in the past. I remember this morning I had breakfast. I also remember what I had for breakfast. Yes. and so you too, I guess, right? And you do that, and the act of getting that memory is called remember, right? So since we got time, we can go on with another one. Yes, let's go with the word number 4. Come on. Let's go now. Here we go, this one. Okay. This action is not easy. All right, this action is not easy, but at the same time, it's also an action we do all the time. It's an action we do every day. Like if you like cooking, you do it every day. If you don't like cooking, you still do it every day, because if you maybe you if you like coffee or tea, all right, or maybe for breakfast you have some milk or any kind of liquid anyway that is not water, then you need to do this action. If you need, but you need to do this action. I can tell you something more, but if I tell you something more, you guys guess it straight away. Okay, so in fact, this is pretty easy. So let's other people answer, right? Because if you, yes, Irina, it is to stir. It is to stir. Congratulations, Irina. Yes, it's to stir. Well done. Well done. Really well done. Unbelievable. Yes, I took what? 1 minute to explain it. So congratulations for you. Congratulations, because it means that you're actually comprehending, right? And it wasn't brew. No, it wasn't brew. It's actually to stir. And let me show you what to stir is, in case you guys don't know it, all right? So back to our avoid page, but this time let's go with to stir. And as you can see, to stir, well, this is the classic image of to stir, right? Because to stir is when you're stirring something, right? You're moving the elements. You're moving the elements. In the case of a coffee, is to dissolve the sugar, or maybe in the case of some sauce, okay, to mix the ingredients. But what you're doing is the same thing. Is Again, the same thing. You are moving the elements. You are disturbing the elements. Look at this. This is to stir as well. Okay, so you have all the elements in the pan. Guys, I love to cook, so I could talk about cooking for hours, so stop me, okay? But when you move the elements in the pan, and this is a pan, okay, this is to stir, because you move the elements, you move them together, right? In fact, guys, to stir is also used with people, right? So if you want to play around with a person, if you want to do something to shake the person, you say that you are stirring the person. You can stir the person. So like if I say you guys are not good, so you can't guess this word, okay? You know I'm playing, I'm not serious. You could guess the word, and this means I'm stirring you. I'm moving the things, I'm moving the elements, right? I'm moving the things around so I get a reaction from you, right? And that's it, that's to stir. Okay, very well, you guys. So today it was pretty even, right? Because we have 2 points for Lolly, almost pretty even, because not very even actually. 2 points for Lolly, 1 for Adam, and 1 for Irina. So the winner is Lolly. Congratulations, Lolly, right? If you haven't answered, that's okay, no worries. You can always guess, you can always participate in the game next Saturday. I'm live every Saturday, so you guys don't worry. If you miss this one, you can rewatch it. And if you want to be live and participate with us, you can be live next Saturday. I'll be right here, half an hour to answer your questions, half an hour to play together. So with this said, it's been a pleasure, a huge pleasure and an honor to be here with you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to help you in your English learning journey. And guys, I'll see you back next Saturday. Take care. Cheers.